welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah. So, a little bit late, you know what I'm saying, but that's for good reason because I'm working on this model for a thing I wanted to put in the shed. I bought these lights. Maybe I'll show them later. So I bought these lights, and the shed is basically unfinished. I'm not putting like a ceiling really in there or like walls or anything. So I just have these beams going across the top. And so I'm creating a holder for these. They call them can lights, drop lights, something like that. So I'm creating a holder to be able to hang from the beams so that I have light in there. So yeah, so I'm getting the dimensions. I created a prototype before. It was really rough, and so I'm refining it, and so that it prints. Hopefully, it'll print faster because it's less material. So we'll see how that works. All right, welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to do stuff like I was working on, because I'm the type of person, I don't make time, I'll never find time. So by doing untilit.works gives me opportunity to block out time. So I'm like, well, if I'm gonna be by a computer or doing something, I might as well work on this stuff, because otherwise my mind will go towards other things and like the whole day will pass and I won't get anything done. You know what I'm saying? So by doing untilit.works, it's like, all right, go time, work on these things. So untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress, maybe making measurements on this light holder thing you're creating that you're trying to 3D print. I don't know, maybe that's just specific to me, but is whatever it is, you focus work. Then around 15 minutes after the hour, again, depending on how deep I'm into something, around 50 minutes after the hour, I'll pop up here to remind you to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do. Just let your mind relax and not focus on the thing that you're just working on. So you can sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. Neither here nor there, let your mind relax. All right, so like I said, I'll pop up here with the video. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. That's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why I've noticed they're saying, you need to click play to start the stream below the video. Next to that is the open close caption button. Click that and a space will open up. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So the words I'm saying will hopefully be transcribed accurately and placed in that space that opens up when you click that button. Then there's 2 buttons below that. Don't worry about them. They're broken. They broke. I don't know. I'll go back to fix them at some point. Then there's a countdown timer counting when the next work session starts. And then if you like to join the chat room or ask questions, you can do that there. Click that button, and then you'll be able to chat or ask questions. Cool. Now, work session looks like this. If I can get these tabs together. Whoa, what did I just click? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Slideshow. There we go. All right. I think I'm very close to getting this this model done. I just made some measurements, and so I have like a rough sketch, kind of like what I wanted to do. So I just got to go and put that into the CAD program and get that all worked out. So should be cool. So hopefully, if not getting it printed, I'll at least have the model ready for this next work session, which will look like this. Over in the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the left-hand side, we have an audio player where you can listen to some tunes if you want to work on what you're working on. Then towards the center, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button, it'll add it to the list. If you can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button, Or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox and it'll send it to the done section. You click the header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. Click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a new tab, and it'll pre-populate a tweet with a list of all the things you got complete with check marks next to them. For me, it's kind of like a nice visual way of showing, oh, I got some stuff done today, feeling good going into the week. Over in the right column, we have a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens, again, like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So let's say you don't have a thing specifically that you want to work on, but you want to feel productive. And you heard web development sounds pretty cool. But you don't know where to start. I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you complete those, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing that. So those are there. Now, let's say you're already into web development and you're looking for like some quick projects to maybe get the creative juices going. You know what I'm saying? Something you can like start and finish pretty quickly, just following some steps and maybe build upon it. I have links to 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. And I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, so it's part of my responsibility to look over tutorials. So I think I've links to some pretty cool tutorials. One is where you follow the tutorial, you create this application, there's an input box and a call button. You put in your home phone number in that input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. Then I have one that's the opposite where you get a virtual number, you link that to the application that you create following the tutorial. From your real world phone, call that virtual number. It will then ring in the browser the call. You can answer and have a conversation back and forth. And then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application. One can call the other through the browser and have a conversation. Pretty cool stuff, I think. All right, so that's that. Cool. Then let's see. Oh yeah, Hako will come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up. We'll walk you through that process. Now, Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on your project, you'll be able to create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people to join. And the hope is that together as a collective, you'll be able to come up with the solution or the feedback on the thing that you're working on. So if you click view, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they're logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join the room. Then there's a filter by keyword list. So if there's a specific topic maybe you're looking for, maybe it's in the keyword list, and be able to filter by that. If you click create a Hako, you're presented with a form. We put in the title and 3 keywords. You hit create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can copy and click to share to Twitter. When you join your Hako, it looks like this. Got this title here towards the top. Over in the upper right-hand corner, you can leave. Or if you want to open the menu for some more options, you can do that there. We have a text chat here to the right. Over on the left-hand side is another countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter. When someone clicks your link, they don't automatically join your room. They're actually going to request to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, again, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile. Then from there, you can decide whether or not you let to approve or deny them from joining your room. Now, if you do approve them and you turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. And again, the point of the Hako is for you to be able to get help or feedback on the thing you're working on. So I think by being able to show others what it is that you're working on and seeing what you're seeing, you'll be able to get the help or the feedback that you're looking for because you're providing context for everybody. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako is that we have a text chat. You put your message here towards the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody has their audio chat enabled to be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you'll still be able to follow along because what messages are put into the text chat would be read out aloud if you enable text to speech. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And yeah, cool. All right, not bad. Let me get y'all back to work because I really want to try to get this thing started printing. So I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is a track by one of my favorite producers of all time that goes by the name of Nujabes, R.I.P. Nujabes. It's a dope track featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Y'all be easy. And peace.
But let me start from the heart. I'm exploring the state. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I'm exploring the state. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life.